Every year is different, right? Certainly the bracket is a lot more different than the traditional brackets that we see. Playing Eureka, I don't think a lot of people were completely shocked by that in the first round, but just the way the bracket's laid out, I think the national level gave some consideration to, much like it was back in 2015, of kind of doing pods where you have 8 pods. And it's interesting to say the least, but just happy to have another week together.
You know what? I don't think it's a whole lot different. I think, we're a very process-oriented team, and being our 4th berth consecutively, it just kind of attests to the process and to doing things, very similarly, routinely. Coach always stresses at doing the routine things routinely, and that's what we try to do every day.
I think that, after every sort of game, every sort of turning point in the season, it's consistency. You come out of the game and, focus on what you can control and continue to stay focused on all sides of the ball. And I think that we've been doing a pretty good job of that, and carrying that into the postseason will definitely bring us what we need to get to where we want to go this year.
We've talked about the last couple of weeks, our consistency, and I think that has certainly gotten better. But it's not exactly where we need it to be right now. Very happy with how all 3 phases, kicking game, defense, offense, are flowing from each other sequentially, but we still have little gaps and holes in there that we've got to plug and be better at. So just our consistency with that, and continue to grow in the direction that our program's been growing in the last month and a half.
There are always things we need to improve on. Just coming out of the game yesterday, we identified some of the mistakes that we made and got better from them. So every week, nothing's going to be perfect, and you gotta work and you gotta improve each week on things from the past week.
Getting to learn the Eureka team. I mean, it's a team that we've never played before. I think that's the freshness of it, of playing someone who you don't know. I enjoy playing in our league. It's fun. We've had success in our league, obviously, but it's kind of like playing baseball in the backyard versus your brother or sister. You know what to expect, and there's a comfort to that. But there's just kind of a freshness when you get a chance to play a team that you've never played before. So.
Man, I'm just looking forward to the journey more than anything. It's always fun, and playoffs really seem to bring the boys together. So I'm looking forward to the unique opportunity we have in front of us.
That's the journey. It's the journey, right? This is the time of year where we all come together as a team, and we know that another game isn't given if we lose. So come together as a team and have fun with it.
Anytime you have a team that you love, that enjoys being around each other as much as our team does, and is as intuitive and tight as our team is, it's an honor to be able to have another week. And if we do our job in that week, then maybe we get another week. Well, there's a lot of things. I mean, we learned a lot from that game. I'd like to think we learned from every game. And the first thing we learn is you can't turn the ball over 8 times versus a decent team. I mean, who can turn the ball over 8 times versus anybody? And ball security is certainly a big part of that. But every game we have and every playoff run and every time we get a chance to be playing in November and December, you learn something. And last year, even though it hurt losing to Oshkosh, very good football team, well-deserved win, but it taught us a lot.